Cooking Hot Roofer here. So I'm gonna make a surprise pork tonight, and you guys are gonna be a witness to it. I'm gonna use a couple ingredients, and I'm gonna do all the prep work, and I will tell you exactly how I did it and what I did, and then you can go about doing it as well. All right? So stay tuned. So what I've done so far is I've cut my onions into slices, about yay thick. Quarter or half, 3/4 of an inch. And then I've cut my pork up. So this is a small roast that I'm just gonna lay all the pork right on top of the onion. And I will show you what this looks like after I've laid it all on top. Okay. And I want the fat hanging out as much as possible so it doesn't burn along the edges of the frying pan. See how the fat on the edges are out, right? It's just a personal thing to me. So what else I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some, oh, there it is, pepper. And I'm gonna douse it with pepper. And that's not coming out strong enough. So we'll use the other side. There we go. Pepper chunks. There we go. See how it's on? I like pepper. So, and that's that. And I'll come back and I'm going to show you what I'm going to add to it. Can you guess what these are? No? I'll let you know. They're almonds. So I'm breaking up the almonds. It's just a small handful, probably about 8 or 9 almonds. Sorry about the noise. I got the dishwasher going and I'm banging on these things. So after that, I'm just gonna sprinkle them all on top of that, and I'll show you that. So I've added the almonds and a little bit left, so guess what I'm eating? Crushed almonds. See, right on top. Throw the almonds on there, and I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in there, and it'll help cook the almonds, make them crunchy, some of them soft. But like I said, the onions are underneath. Okay, onions are right underneath, and I'm only doing the one side, and I'll come back and show you what else I do. So I've preheated my oven at 350, and I'm just gonna put the butter that I nuked again. I seem to be doing a lot of microwaving, even though I say I don't like it. So I'm just placing the butter over top. You don't have to use butter. You can use oil, grapeseed oil, whatever you want, really. And put that in the sink with a couple other dishes that I will clean up later on. So after that's done, I'm gonna take a tomato and I'm gonna slice it and I'm gonna put it right on top, and I'll show you that. Let me rephrase that. 2 tomatoes. They're Romas, so they're a little bit smaller. So I added that on top. Now I added the tomatoes is for more of the oil, and that's a natural oil. And it's kind of like tomato sauce and stuff. When you cook it, you get that thin little layer of oil. That's not always fat from the beef or the other meat that you use. A lot of the times it comes from the tomato itself, because tomatoes have an oil in them, and it's a good oil. So I'm gonna stick this in the oven, and we're gonna use the rice that I used yesterday, previous video, and I'll show you how it's all cooked and ready to go. All right. Another thing you should watch with a big knife like this, because I wasn't paying attention because I had one of my dogs kind of like want to jump on me. Watch how you use your knife. Yep, I bled. I made bleeds, but I'm cured now. So I'll be back and show you what dinner looks like. All right, because I put it in the oven at 350, and I will reuse my rice from yesterday, and I'll show you what my dinner is going to be like. All right, see you in a bit. So here's my food. You can see it's all cooked. Let me grab a fork here. There's my rice from yesterday. It's all cooked, and the onions are lightly cooked, like they're soft. I like soft onions. So now I can take what's left of the juice, because I just took it out of the oven, and you can see the oil in there. That's from the pork and from the tomato. And the other reason for the tomato oil is so then the onion doesn't stick to the bottom. But I'm going to take that juice and I'm going to add it to my rice, so then I've got a flavored rice. Alright? And that's how you make whatever you want to call this, my almond pork / tomato onion rice. Okay? Have a good night. Bye.